Your movement and your nutrition is key. This is very important. Are you eating the right food at the right time? Or are you eating too much sugar as well at night time that you have way too much energy and then you're hyper focused, you have energy, your body is not going to sleep because your body just feels like there's too much energy here, we have to burn first. The main reason why a lot of people struggle to sleep very well is that we are going to bed full of ideas, full of problems, full of things that we want our mind to solve for us. When you're about to go to bed, you want to assume the feeling of satisfaction and accomplishment and appreciation that the day actually ended well for you. Hello, my beautiful one. My name is Titilayo. I'm a fitness and wellness coach, and I work with high-achieving women to become the best version of themselves inside and out, without pushing, without pressure, without extreme hard work at the gym, at home, at work, but just to live with ease and balance, just as God has ordained it to be. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about why sleep isn't just about going to bed earlier. Because sis, let's be honest, we've all been there. I have been there. Even my daughter says that, oh, but mom, I'm not sleeping well. I go to bed early. Sleeping early does not determine you're going to have a good night rest. And I'm gonna try and make this video short because this is one area as well that I am still trying to master. However, I do know the reasons why this is happening. So the main reason why a lot of people struggle to sleep very well is that we are going to bed full of ideas, full of problems, full of things that we want our mind to solve for us. So we don't fully solve the issues that's happened throughout the day, or by making peace with it, or but just by letting it go and let God, the universe, handle it. We actually take it to bed and we think we are very tired and we feel like, oh, because I am very tired and I have worn out myself, I will definitely have a good night's sleep. Yes, this tends to happen. And I have been there that I thought like, oh, I've worked out today, I've eaten well, I've done all my work, I should sleep properly. Guess what would happen? I would sleep and then by 2 a.m., 3 a.m., I'm awake and I'm thinking, sure, why is my body waking me up? And guess what would happen? All the problems, all the ideas that I buried or ignored or didn't fully process or let it go will start popping up. And I'm thinking, why is this coming up? Why is this coming up? And I try to let it go by meditating and then listening to soft music. And then even at the end, I don't doze off, I don't sleep off. And I start thinking to myself, oh my God, I'm gonna wake up in the morning not feeling good. I'm gonna wake up in the morning not, feeling like I slept well. I'm gonna lose energy, blah, blah, blah. I start attaching meaning to what is not. But recently, what I decided to do is okay, I started acknowledging the things that have come up. And I will kind of try to sort it out or find a way to make peace with it, accept the situation, and just let it go. And the moment I let it go, I have peace of mind. Then my body is ready to sleep. My body says, all right, Titilayo, we can sleep. So the first thing that you want to do to ensure that you have a good night rest, rather than, trying to force your body to sleep, is that you want to make sure that you let go of all your worries, all the ideas that you had that you want to implement the next day, even the planning you had. I'm not saying that you should not make your plan. I'm not saying that you should not think through your problems, but don't dwell on your problems rather than thinking through your problems. Think of solutions. So I'm not saying that you should not do all of that. You can do all of that, but do not take it to bed with you. When you're about to go to bed, you want to assume the feeling of satisfaction and accomplishment and appreciation that the day actually ended well for you. And some people might say, oh, the day did not end well for me. I did not get that promotion. I did not hit my goal. Sis, as long as you are alive and healthy and you have a comfortable bed to sleep in, that alone is one in a million appreciation that you should give thanks to, because there are a lot of people in this world that they don't have a bed, they are not sleeping well, they are not safe, they can't even sleep. So for that fact that you have those things, you should be grateful. And then you have your life, you're fully healthy, you're not in a hospital, you're not running around looking for help. That is a whole lot of gratitude for you. So when you approaching bedtime, you want to let go of your worries, you want to let go of problems, ideas, whatever planning, and just come to bed with a heart of satisfaction first, because once you're satisfied, it leads you to gratitude. And then you have gratitude, and then you go to bed in a feeling of love, joy, happiness. And when you start having all of those good feelings, it brings peace to your body. Your body feels safe. Your body feels regulated back to its normal rhythm. And then your body helps you relax and sleep properly. So that's one of the first things you want to do. Now, the other thing that you want to do as well is upgrade your identity. Yes, I speak about this a lot because identity makes a huge difference in our life. Identity is like your self image, and your self image is one that houses all your beliefs about yourself, your ideas, what you think you can, what you think you cannot do. So, sis, you need to upgrade your identity. And in the aspect of sleep, has to do with you stop seeing yourself as someone that cannot sleep. Like, I have had this discussion several times with my daughter. She keeps saying, oh, I cannot sleep. I never sleep properly. I say to her, darling, it's only because you are always saying this to yourself. You have identified yourself as someone that doesn't sleep properly. You need to disidentify yourself from that version and start thinking of yourself as someone that can actually sleep properly and that will sleep properly. And she said, oh, but I can't. I said, you are actually blocking yourself. So rather than going to like, oh, like changing your identity, just move a little bit away from like, I can't sleep properly, I never sleep properly, to like, oh, maybe I could sleep well today. Maybe my body would sleep well today. Maybe if I show appreciation, go to bed in a loving energy, maybe I'll be able to find some sleep. Or maybe if I eat the right types of foods that are not so heavy and my body can process, maybe I'll be able to like sleep properly. So you need to go from that negative idea and then move into neutrality And then from neutrality, you move into the actual version of who you want to be. It's a process. Some people will just move straight away into the positive side and then it works. So I'm not saying that it would work instantly, but as you move to that idea and start identifying as someone who actually sleep properly, what tends to happen is that the universe will start showing you and attracting things to you that would actually make that sleep happen properly and well so that you can feel rested. And then this is where you start getting ideas. Oh, I know what to do. I need to, like, work on the temperature in my room. Oh, I know what to do. I need to eat this certain type of food. That is where you start getting the ideas and you start getting things that actually suits your lifestyle so that you are not just forcing new habits, new ideas, because some people would go and research how to sleep properly and then you get like 100 notificate like 100 answers on how to sleep properly, and then you start trying, forcing, trying, changing things, and then you realize that it doesn't even work for you. Sis, the first thing is that once you change your identity to someone that actually sleeps well, enjoys sleep, and sleep makes you calmer, nicer, then the things that would actually work for your own personal body, your own way of living will be shown to you. You would attract them, you will start seeing them, and you'll be able to work with them. So, sis, that is one thing. That's another thing that you need to do. The next thing that you need to look into is the way you move, your nutrition, and yes, sis, your movement and your nutrition is key. This is very important. If you are not using up a lot of energy, like, I don't mean like overuse, but at least use your energy throughout the day. Like, move, activate your energy, work your muscles, increase the circular flow of blood in your body. Then says when it comes to nighttime, your body is gonna be like, your body is not balanced. Your body doesn't feel like it needs to be resting because your body is feeling like we've not actually even like, warmed our body. We've not done anything. So, why are we sleeping? So this is what happens. And then nutrition. Nutrition is very, very vital. You might be thinking, oh, I'm eating very, very healthily. So don't even talk to me about nutrition. But sis, let me tell you a story of mine. I am a big meat eater, and whenever I eat meat close to bedtime, even if it's 2 hours to bedtime, sis, I cannot sleep because that meat gives me more energy. The meat wakes me up. The meat takes a longer time to digest in my body. So, sis, my sleep is totally interrupted. So, sis, pay attention to your food. Are you eating the right food at the right time? Or are you eating too much sugar as well at night time that you have way too much energy and then you're hyper focused? You have energy, your body is not going to sleep because your body just feels like there's too much energy here, we have to burn first. Are you eating the right amount of food, or are you eating too much processed food that your body is just thinking, when is she going to give us real food to actually fulfill our duties here? Sis, you want to think about your nutrition, and that is why I have a mini course for you, the Smart Reset Body Foundation. The Smart Reset Body Foundation has to do with your movement and your nutrition. It helps you to have a new relationship with food and help you master food and movement in a way that works with ease and balance for your life. Sis, pick up the Smart Reset Body Foundation Masterclass today. You can go through it, whilst you're driving, whilst you're cooking, going for a walk. It is going to really, really help you because there are like recordings, pre-recorded videos there that you can watch, that you can understand how food works in your body, and then you can also understand how to recreate that new relationship with food. We also have a reflection prompts that you can use, and then with the movement as well, you have videos, pre-recorded videos. You recreate a new relationship with movement. You do not see movement as punishment again. You start seeing movement as something that's essential for your growth, for your success, for you to become the woman that you really want to be. And there are some short 10 minutes videos that you can use to fully reset that relationship, and then you can progress with it. So it says, do not miss out on the Smart Reset Body Foundation Masterclass. And yeah, if you do have any questions for me, please drop a comment or reach out to me and I'll be happy to help. That is Titilayo for today. Have a great one.